Welcome to Strange Science News, and also welcome to the future of meat. Hamburgers grown in a lab. Sounds yummy. Researchers unveiled the world's first lab-grown hamburger, grown from stem cells taken from a dead cow. BBC News had exclusive access to the laboratory in Netherlands where the artificial meat was produced. Here, Professor Mark Post of Maastricht University, who led the research, explains how the burger was made and reveals the freezer full of ingredients. The burger looks much like a traditional one, a perfect pink disc with color added from beet juice, however. In a frying pan it sizzles like the real thing, but it just doesn't seem to smell like the real thing. The burger has lived in a dish for 3 months, which is a lot shorter than it takes to grow a cow, says Dr. Mark Post. The cells grow in a jelly in a Petri dish supplied with serums and antibiotics, flexing as they grow into tiny tubes. Ooh, sounds even better now. Chef Richard McGowan cooked it in front of an audience in a small studio in West London. The crowd included film crews from Japan and a smattering of technologists from firms aiming to enter the synthetic meat industry. Cultured beef is their way of saying fake meat, is meant to act as a substitute to offset the environmental cost of growing real beef. They took muscle from a cow and from one cell make 40 billion cells, enough for a hamburger. We let them form into tissues or muscle fibers. There are 20,000 muscle fibers in one synthetic hamburger. Dr. Post's ambition is to actually grow a steak. He points out that growing human body parts for medicine has already been done, so it's not impossible to grow your own food. In the future, there might be 2 options in the supermarket: a conventionally grown hamburger, which is much more expensive, or a lab-grown version. Post says that the technology could even be used in the home with families growing their own dinners, except that the problem is you'd have to know 8 weeks ahead of time before you wanted to eat it. For more information about this story, please see the links below. Thank you for subscribing, and come back for more Strange Science News.